was wondering how EAPs might think about utilizing this in their practice. How could they see themselves utilizing these skills and this knowledge?
Again, it depends upon which model you're using. I think if you're as we see, there are people here on this call and in previous Wednesday Wellness webinars who are bringing these tools into individual practice, right? Whether it's mindfulness, gratitude. We did a session on emotional reconsolidation and positive reframing. So I think that's something we will cover. We do also work with individual level skills in this area of what we call empathic resonance and polyvagal theory. So we will be covering that. Regarding leadership, as you saw, we have our Heart-Centered Leadership book and our Best Self at Work book. So we talk about the appeal to managers and leaders in having a ripple effect, a positive ripple effect. So are they, whether we're using Clifton Strengths or VIA or some other toolkit, how do you as an EAP speak to their strengths and allow them to leverage those strengths to have a positive impact on the culture? And that's all aligned with transformational leadership, servant leadership. So that's another area that we'll tap into. The job crafting I'm very interested in, and as I mentioned, this book, that when you are doing individual work, how do you support a client in how they respond to job stressors? Whether it's coworkers, whether it's a boss, whether it's a workaholic climate, how can you give them the tools to support them in addressing that? So that's another tool we're going to be going over. So it's really sort of like a canvas or a tableau of tools that, regardless of what your EAP model is, there'll be something for you, but it'll also help you think across these different levels. Because if there's one thing we have found, systemic resilience strategies are much more effective than just one level. So you've got to work across individuals, groups, managers, and the organization as a whole. And we will be providing tools in each of those areas. I hope that answers that question in a brief period of time.